Welcome to Harmonia. Take a deep breath in and exhale. State your intention. Intention received. Vibration upgrade in progress. Your messenger will be here shortly. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. We are here for the weekly live. If you are here, let me know that you are here. I'm on YouTube and on Facebook, a couple different areas as well. And if you're catching the replay, make sure you are commenting, catch the replay. And yes, I'm not on camera today. I hope everybody survived the lunar eclipse. Nancy, thank you for being here. Can you hear me okay, Nancy? I just want to make sure because I'm not on camera. So I want to make sure my audio is okay. We're going to use a couple of different decks here, guys, today. We're using the last of the Horror Oracle deck for spooky season. This is going to be the last of the spooky season setup because guess what? November readings are coming. So yes, you will start seeing the November monthly readings posted this week. So we're going to be using the Horror Oracle deck here to start us off with the collective challenge, followed by the Diablo deck for each sign to see how we're doing here. And we're also going to be using the Dark Woods Tarot deck. Good morning, Sherry. My moderators are here. Good to see you guys. Ladies. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's focus first on the horror of the challenge of this week for us. Shall we? Here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for the collective? I know, and I'm typically not on Sundays anymore, but yesterday I could not, ladies, I could not for the life of me go on yesterday. I was going through some massive collective purging, not just for myself, but for others. And I just was like, there's no freaking way I can go live today. So much better spirits today. All right. What's our challenge this week? Well, we have fate. Is this Christine? It almost looks like Christine, but let me see. Let's see what what movie this is. No, it's called It Follows. This is from 2014. I didn't see this movie. I don't know this horror movie. It's directed by David Robert Mitchell. Whatever helps it get close to you. The actions of others can set things in motion towards you, collective, unstoppable, so that your only agency is in how you handle the situation. There is no way to avoid it. No opting out. It's coming for you, whether you like it or not. Oh no, this sounds like the Tower. It does. You see this with a disturbing focus, even if those around you cannot. What can you do? This is the time to determine your own fate. What will be, will be. Well, this sounds scary. This is our challenge for this week, is that we have to accept things for what they are. Oh boy. And it doesn't look comfortable. She looks like she's being hijacked there. That's the kind of week we're having. Great. Fantastic. Who wants to skip this week? Let's see collectively what else is coming on here. All right. Happy birthday out there to the Scorpio. Scorpio, we're going to be starting with you first. Just a reminder, guys, You have more than one sign within your natal chart, so make sure you're checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is welcome. It's not always about love and relationships. It's about you. So the readings will always be focused back on you. Okay. Sherry says, no matter what comes up in the cards, let's just have a kick-ass good week. No matter what. I don't accept anything bad. This is great. This is 100% right. Let's all listen to what Sherry's got to say. She's a smart cookie here. She's another shadow priestess like me. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Sherry. We don't have to accept this if we don't want to. All right, let's see who's got Scorpio in the chart. Make sure you guys are sharing. Sharing is caring. I'm not typically on Sunday mornings, so go ahead and share so that you can let people know that I'm on. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio this week. Scorpio, let's see how your week is going. Now with the Diablo card, I'm not pulling reversals. We're just doing the straight on because these are huge cards. Well, look at this. You got the spiked. Hi, DV. Welcome. You got the spiked baseball bat. Looks like you're going out there like The Walking Dead, right? Ace of Wands. That's a great card to start off with. Grabbing and handling an opportunity here. Now, some of you, this opportunity here is to wipe people out. For some of you, reversals are now up. What's going on here for Scorpio? Oh boy. Well, that's all right. Heartbroken. That's okay. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You know what? I think you're over the heartbreak, to be honest. If it was reversed, I'd say that you're not. But this is someone here who's kind of, King of Wands. The King of Wands is more your energy. You may have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I really feel like there is some kind of recovery going on for you this week. You may have a situation where an individual does something to you that is kind of, well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's going to seem kind of shitty. All right. This individual here is pretty selfish. Could be a selfish boss, could be a selfish person that you have a tight relationship with. But this individual has a way of materialistically showing themselves off. So put it that way, Scorpio. So if you have someone like that in your life who is surrounded by materialistic stuff to show themselves off, which means they're kind of broken anyway, there's something that comes out here, which is kind of the baseball bat here, where I feel like you're going to say enough is enough. You're channeling your anger this week, Scorpio, to get over this toxic. It's just toxic. All right. I do feel like you are taking charge. All right. You're not going to be treated this way. You're not going to allow a person here to run amok. I think that you are going to take an opportunity to let somebody know. Because I mean, this is still the Three of Swords. So it is something that's heartbreaking. It is a loss. But I feel this level of you're like, this person's toxic, or they just have a way of bringing their losses to me. That's what I feel it is. It is bringing losses to you. But let's see what advice Spirit has for you. What advice here? No reversals with the Rider-Waite vintage deck. Here we go. Hi, Gina. Welcome. And thanks, guys, for popping on. I know more people are coming. Look at this. Chariot. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to leave. Oh, my gosh. It's time for you to move on and leave the situation. This individual, I do feel like you are going to let them know that you're not emotionally invested in whether it's this relationship anymore or this job. Some of you, it is a job, okay? Some of you are giving notice, or some of you are putting your foot down and saying, if this continues, I will leave. You are taking the chances here with fate by stepping up. You're putting your foot down on this. I do. I feel like I got a Scorpio here who's just had enough of somebody. That's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on for Saggy. Sagittarius is up. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. And you guys can share, and I'll chit-chat with you guys as we're going through the shuffle here. Is everybody ready for Halloween? Thanks, Nancy, for posting about the membership area. Yes, the membership area is going strong. I have my mediumship Mondays, which is great. So I kind of have a schedule down pat. It's kind of on and off. I post an all signs reading each week in the exclusive area. I have a new series called Tuesday Talk, which is just, talking about random things that may come up. Last week it was about abundance. The one before it was about trust. Monday, we have Mediumship, which is a mediumship reading, which is a free-for-all. A lot of people have been really reaching out to me on the mediumship readings, liking them. Then we do runes. We have runes readings over there as well. Those are all sign readings. And then sometimes I do my pick a card and point of view writing readings. I actually really enjoyed... For those of you in the members on here, let me know how you felt about the point of view readings, because that's something I used to act out when I used to channel those ones. But I think they're better in writing because it could be your voice and not necessarily mine. So I kind of like that, the idea of writing it versus reading it. So it'll be a mix. We'll see. We shall see. All right. Saggy, you were up. Sagittarius, what is going on for your week? Here we go. These cards are so big. I'm just gonna go in here. The shuffling is like almost impossible here for Sagittarius. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. This is about an opportunity. This is an offer. There's a chance there's something here about now. This could be a missed opportunity too, but it is something that's being presented to you. I don't know if you can hear Docket in the back, but he's really being vocal, my cat. He definitely wants my attention. So there's something here that's drawing your attention here, Sagittarius. Because that cat never goes off like that. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. Reversed. Six of Pentacles. Did you sign something that you're not happy with? Why do I feel like you signed a contract? It feels like you signed it with the devil. Oh my gosh. So this week, Saggy, I feel like there's something that is stunting your transformation that you haven't been able to move on. Okay. Scorpio energy. Man, you can't let this go, can you? It's time to move on. It 100% is time to move on. If you're Sagittarius here who's been holding back on moving on or not changing something specifically in your life that you already know you have to change. This is not about, I'm going to be honest here. This is for someone here who's talking themselves out of something or saying maybe tomorrow or maybe it will change the next day. This is the same pattern this week. There's nothing changing this pattern. It's almost, honestly, I'm going to go back to the book here on Fate. I'm going to read this again to you because I keep saying that it's important for you to know this about the people that are surrounding you or a specific person. Some of you, you're related to this person. Others of you, it's a work situation here, okay? But it's something where you've been breadcrumbed before and the opportunity is for you to cut this out and you have not this week. The actions of others can set things in motion toward you unstoppably so that your only agency is in how you handle this situation. There is no way to avoid it. No opting out. There is no opting out because some of you are like, it's family. I can't opt out of this. It's coming for you whether you like it or not. You see this with a disturbing focus, even if those around you cannot. What can you do? You have to determine your own fate. This is your own fate. You can't save everybody. There is someone here who is needing your saving and maybe taking your savings. And you have been poorly well, I don't want to say poorly because you're very loving, but I feel like you're stripping yourself down to the point where you feel like you're going to be, it's going to take you down. You're right. You're taking on someone else's karma. I got a Saggy here who's taking on someone else's karma. You're going to, someone may need your help and want you to sign something too. So be very wary. It's up to you if you want to repeat this pattern, but right now it's saying you're going to repeat it. What advice here do we have from Spirit for the Sagittarius who, I mean, I just feel like you know. Page of Swords. That's about observation. That's about holding that sword, right? Researching, study. Something about researching and studying. Review everything that this person wants you to sign. If there's something here that involves your signature this week, Sagittarius, you are being asked to really read the fine print on what you sign up for. You're going to have to use your intuition here. There are certain things that you're not going to be able to see, but there's something about it being in writing or how this, and then maybe you need to ask too. If someone needs your help, there may be something where you need to ask, or the advice here is listen to your intuition. You know what? If it's a loan, if you loan somebody money, write a contract up, make sure that you have something in writing. It has to be in writing, but also be very careful of what you sign this week, what you sign. That's what I got. It was a really strong message for you. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn is up. And thanks for all of you who are just joining in. Welcome. I know I have a couple different streams going on. I got Facebook and I got YouTube. It looks like we got a couple international folks here too. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you check your placement on your chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you're watching for another individual, you can cross watch as well, but it's not always about love. Okay, it isn't. But this is the weekly energy. You do not have to claim it. And that's it. That's what this area is about. All right, we got Capricorn up. We're going to do a quick shuffle. Capricorn is up, and thank you guys for sharing, because sharing is caring. Hi, April. Welcome. Hello, Hamasa. Looks like we got a couple new people on here. I'm sure you guys are subscribing. And if you're on Facebook, I do recommend you go over to the free Facebook group, Harmonia Friends, because I know I don't do personal readings on here, but you do get a chance, and if you become a member, you have a chance to possibly get a free video recorded reading, because I pull a winner each month. I didn't do it last month because I had a birthday bash, but I will be pulling that this week. A winner for chicken dinner. Yeah, Hamasa, these aren't private readings. So you're going to look at your placement on your chart. All right, Capricorn, you ready? Capricorn is up. Capricorn is up. What is going on for Capricorn this week? Here we go. Oh, 10 of Cups. Well, this is a nice card. This is the Diablo deck, so it's a little bit darker, but we're using the darker decks because it's Halloween season. But you know what? All of this is below you. I want to focus on this part that looks really good. Okay. I feel like your head's above water on something this week. Okay. This is about unity, coming together, letting all of that toxic stuff go. You may be on the boat of your family or friends' support because of how much toxic stuff you've been dealing with, Capricorn. Could be that. Eight of Swords here. I just did an Eight of Swords spoof on TikTok. I like to take the cards and make a tarot. I'm teaching tarot over on TikTok using clips from movies and I don't know, celebrities, whatever. We got the World there. There's something about traveling. Four of Cups. You have to make a move. All right. There's something. It is. It's traveling here. So there's some kind, I'm going through a Capricorn here. A Capricorn here is going through something here where they're pretty dissatisfied with a lot of things that are, it could be people, could be work, could just be a lot of different things. All right. But I do feel like there's something about needing to create space with your loved ones. Someone in particular here who would like to get together. And I feel like there is something this week where you feel like you can't make time for them. So I think there's a little bit of fear here of going, listen, I don't know if I have time for that. Okay. But this is the world. This is the last card, and it's a major arcana here. I can't look at this. You got the fox here again. All right. I think there's something going to pull you away from this relationship or pull you away from the family this week. It's going to, you might have to travel for business, or you might have to do something where it's like, I can't do that. I feel like I'm between a rock and a hard place of wanting to ignore all this, stay in the boat here to be happy with those individuals. But you know that if you don't, this is just going to get worse. So I feel like a hard decision is going to be, well, you may have to, honestly, Capricorn, it feels like there's something going on with the family this week that you're not going to be present for. And if it's not like you live with this person, it's family. It could be just family stuff where people really miss you or have an opportunity of a get together, or you really should be obligated to be with a family. But I just don't see it happening this week. Okay. Some of you have to, the sucky part is like, if you work Halloween or something, you're going to miss the kitties, like that kind of stuff. What advice do we have for Capricorn here? I think you're just going to be, I feel a little sad. Yeah, you can't get out of this. This is an event that you're not going to be able to get out of, or you're going to miss a big event. But the shit hits the storm, you kind of got to go with it, right? It's meant to, this rejection is your protection. Remember that. The Tower is actually a good card. Here's it goes. You're not going to, it's about a partnership here, Gemini energy. Okay. Well, I don't feel like that's advice. It's just saying that it's going to change this. It's going to change this. Why is it changing this? Because you can't offer so much. You can only offer right now. You cannot fully invest in this, and it's going to suck because you feel like a page to this person, or what you offer when you want to offer something more to this. Now, this could be someone doing this to you as well, Capricorn, and just pre-warning you that this person cannot get out of the situation. They're not lying to you. They're not trying to give up excuses. Something happened here where they're kind of forced to just do it this week, right? Whatever it is. One more for advice. Six of Swords. Move on. So there will be calmer waters. But right now you can't be 100% for the person that you want to be this week, for the family or for this individual. Will you be able to make peace? Yeah, there's a peace offering about whatever you're postponing and it's not going to be the same, because whatever it is has to do with either an event or something that's missed. But whatever you're missing this week, know that the makeup has to do with you're going to be traveling or doing something in the life there. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius is up. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see how your week's going to be. Let's see how your week is going to be. Don't forget to hit like, guys. All right, Aquarius, here we go. 7 of Cups. Look at this. Look at all these options. Oh, I feel confusion now. What do I do? It's kind of like, what do I do? I have all these options. All right. I feel like you're going to be presented this week with some opportunities that you may overwhelm you, or you may feel like you're on a tight deadline. Empress will reverse. Taurus energy and Libra. Hangman. I don't feel good enough for some reason. I feel, I like how it's like the red dress kind of looks like it's draped here. It does look like the same character. Knight of Pentacles. You're going to need time for this. You definitely have a bunch of things coming your way, Aquarius. But this week is actually not the time to make the decision. You do have to let things play out. Now, there is a specific situation. Now, this could be you. Could be. All right. But look at how it's got like a heart here. There's something here where my heart is not fully open to something yet. I'm almost like that wounded energy of, can I really receive it all? Will I be able to get it all? All right. I'm still working on my confidence here. Someone here is lacking the confidence to be the person that they are meant to be. Now, she's pregnant. Not saying anybody's here pregnant, but the whole thing here is like, am I ready to be a mother? There's something here where you are creating, or there's potential to create, whether it is a new endeavor, whether it is a new relationship, there's a creation here. But this week, I feel like you're presented with other opportunities that surround this. And it's like, I'm not sure what is the best approach here yet. But it's because your heart is not fully healed from, well, I don't feel like you're open to it yet. So there's something here that you're going to feel a little bit stagnant. And there's something here because they were showing me really the bat here. There's something I feel that it happens. You do most of this thinking at night. It feels like before I go to bed kind of thing. Where you look at long-term opportunities. What would be the wise position here to go into this? Or how could I long-term invest in this? Because I feel like this week there's options here to change or make changes, whether it's changes in your lifestyle, whether it's changes in relationships. But there's something about you aren't ready to fully invest in being the change. Not yet. Not yet. Not at least for this week. Because I feel very confused about what to start or what to focus on first. And this is what keeps you up at night. What advice here do we have for Aquarius? Because there's some things that are being running through you that you should not be involved in. And if there are options here where it's going to distract you from what you truly want to do, you really need to be very open to looking at that this week. Okay? Making sure that you're not adding something to your plate to not do it. Look at this. Your advice has to do with the people that you surround yourself with too. Okay? This is a very happy card. It's all about celebration, coming together, union. But who's in your circle? Because I feel like there's specific individuals, look at this, that you're in and out with. Who are you surrounding yourself with, Aquarius? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Because the advice here is, to go with the flow. But 1, 2, 3. There's certain individuals here that don't serve this version of you who you want. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because you love a lot. You're a very loving individual, but guess what? Those are 4 cups. You can love a person and still not be 100%, well, invested. Okay. Like, is the investment here? Because there's something here about a situation, or it could be a Debbie Downer, someone like that, Aquarius, but you have someone within your circle that I do feel like you get a little confused about, or talks you out of things, or makes you wonder if you should stay invested. And that's something here where Spirit's saying you already know, what long-term things are for you, and how open are you to make some of those changes. You need to be the change. You have to stop worrying about this person changing. I need the deck. Whether it's family, whether it's work, these are changes here that you were intuitively being guided here, that you're not going to know everything. But look at this, Queen of Swords. This is you. This is someone here who speaks the truth. This is someone here who has served lessons. This is someone here who has a strong belief system, and these strong belief systems, I feel like you almost feel like you were hurting an individual or being the deceitful one, but you're not being deceitful if you are speaking the truth and saying, okay, this is how I am. You're being assertive. That's way different. So this is for an Aquarius here who needs to be the change by just stating certain things, and just allowing it to be. And it will happen. You do have a really big heart, though, but it makes you unhappy because there's something you're not working on. It's taking you. You know what it is, Aquarius? It's taking you away from things you should be working on. You're like investing a lot of time on things that are, well, I hate to tell you this, but it's a time waster. All right. Pisces, unconditional love. Yeah. Pisces is up. Pisces is up. All right. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see what Diablo card you're going to get. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. She's like the ultimate mother. Hey, brother. Yeah, that reading is free for you. Aries is free for you. Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's all business. Okay. Manages a lot. Look, it's like, yeah, I can take care of the kids. I can nurture them, but I also can invest very well. I'm not sitting on this throne because I'm just here. I'm sitting on this throne because I deserve it, because I'm a particular person who's been through a lot. I've invested in myself. Not a bad start for Pisces. Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. Someone is watching you. They're younger than you. Could be a child. Doesn't have to be, though. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Queen of Pentacles again. Two of Wands. You do have somebody coming your way who sees you as an opportunity. All right. Now, if it's not a child, this is someone here who's a little bit immature, who's been kind of watching you or evaluating you. But there's something here about you being the opportunity. This person here, I keep hearing poor choices. There's something about this week being presented with an individual here who's made some poor choices. But I feel like how they are presenting or coming up to you is that you're the only opportunity. You know what it is? You know what it feels like? It's like, I feel like this person's going to be like, Pisces, you're the only one who can solve this issue for me. You're the only one. You're like my last option. All right. There's something about you being the last option. What advice does Spirit have for you for this individual? You know they're full of crap. All right. Man, what did this person do? Okay, they're at a point here where they're very nervous because whatever they did, well, it wasn't very honest. It wasn't. They have a lot of anxiety. I think it's because they're approaching this as that you are the only yeah, because you're very loving. There you are. You're very loving. This individual is really hoping they can just throw it on to you this week because of how loving you are, how put together you are, because you always take care of things. I mean, this could be a child, honestly. All right, because you work really hard, but you know what it's saying? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. This is it's kind of this level of you stating, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but still stay in your lane. Or I would really like to help you out right now, but I'm focusing on something else right now. You are being asked to focus on your worth, your stability, because whatever this person, 9 of Pentacles, they're after something here of money, or they may need money from you. Yeah. I think some of you guys, this is it could be an adult child too. All right. But this is a really happy card. But if you want to, you have to let somebody grow up. This person you have to let them fall and let them grow up. And if this is somebody new who's you feel is off with, or trying to victimize themselves to, I don't know, get something for free for you, you've done enough of that in your life, especially if you are a reader. Okay, you've done enough of that in your life. This is something here where you can only help those individuals worth helping themselves. And you're being really a strong message here that whatever fate that they put themselves through is not yours. It's not your problem. However, you can still be loving in that manner. That's what I got. All right, Aries is up. Let's see what's going on for Aries this week. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Just in time. You came just in time, Shannon. She just popped on in here. Let's see how Aries week is going to be. Here we go. Aries. I was debating whether I was going to go up. My brother's like, bring me the money. We'll see. We'll see, Kai, if that's your fate for this week. All right, let's see what's Aries. Let's see what's going on for Aries this week. Aries, what's your week going to be like? 5 of Swords. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Oh, my God. Here's the most egoic card you can get is the 5 of Swords. Determination, though. Determined to win at all costs. It might be one of those weeks that it's like, I can do it on my own. I don't need this. You might be very cutting. It is a 5. So there's something changing this week. There's some changes going on. We're going to see what those changes are about. Man, you do look determined, though. I think you look fed up, to be honest. Nine of Cups. That's fulfillment. That's someone here who's determined to have fulfillment. At all costs, though. At all costs. Now, this may be someone you're dealing with who is very... Oh, no, this could be you. Magician. You're determined this week. You're manifesting something. This is about manifesting your wishes this week. But that concerns me. Okay? Because that's a card of like cutting people off or using manipulation in this way. High priestess. Tarot. As above, so below. Okay, listen. Real talk for an Aries here. It's really cool to manifest, but there's something here about going against willpower. So listen, we all want to have money, right? But sometimes it's like we wish upon certain individuals to change a scenario. This week, you are in a massive manifesting mode. We just went through the moon energy, completely see that. Your psychic abilities are probably going to be off the charts. It's probably going to be more in your clairvoyance. Really pay attention, Aries, to your dreams this week. But there's something about a particular dream that you want, that you're wishing upon, that involves another person, and Spirit's stating to you, you got to let that go and really just focus on what you truly want in a level of how it makes you feel, not necessarily the end result if it involves another individual. Okay. Work, love, whole shebang. What advice here does Spirit have for this individual? As above, so below. Just know that whatever you wish upon, especially if you wish below, it's going to come, that shit's going to come right back to you. Okay. Advice, be very loving. All right. This involves with people who screw you over too. Make peace with it. Make peace for yourself. King of Cups is someone who's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with, or you may have water in your chart, but this is a very intuitive individual. And I think that you're extremely intuitive, and Spirit's saying, yeah, you can have your dreams, your wishes, but you also can be very loving. And there's something here about how you come across to individuals that's not so loving. And so your advice here is on how you communicate, Aries, this week. Pay attention with the partnerships in your life. Now, lovers does not have to be love, but it is Gemini energy of partnerships and choices. Choose your words wisely, even when it comes to your affirmations and manifestations. That's what I got. And I guarantee you, if my brother's listening to this, he's going to need notes. He's like, wait, what? All right, Taurus. Taurus is up. He's going to ask me for his free reading. Which, by the way, I never give him. No, he does not get a family discount. Everybody asks me if I read for my brother. I do not read for my brother. It's an ongoing joke. I'm a celebrity when it comes to my brother, so he's so used to VIP. All right, Taurus. Taurus is up. I'm sorry. I love you, guy. You know I do. All right, Taurus. Ready? Bull gang. The Fool. Aquarius energy. Liking it. Optimistic. The journey begins. The Fool starts and takes us on the journey and is walking right over the edge. Now, this is interesting because I don't know which character that is in Diablo, but it's one of the older ones. So it is kind of weird because I feel like there's something about a second shot that is happening for you. A twist of fate. There's a twist of fate that's happening for you, Taurus, this week. Six of Cups. It could be someone from your past, but this is a soulmate energy. This is someone that you have a lot of memories with. You consider family. Okay. A twist of fate. Oh my gosh. Something's changed. This is unconditional love. There's been a twist of fate here, or it could be a second shot. Somebody may want a second shot with you, but listen, this isn't a nasty ex. I can tell you right now, it's not. This is someone here who you may feel like you've known before, or it wasn't the right time, but there's something changing this week because this is a big opportunity. And notice he's got the pentacle in his mouth. So it's not just the Ace of Cups, it's the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have a run-in with having a different approach with a loved one. This could be a soulmate. This could be romance. A twist of fate. Oh my God. Can we just all be Taurus this week? What the hell is happening with Taurus? Like, This is amazing. You have the Six of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. This is coming together. Some of you will be in union with some, I don't know, it feels like a new relationship. Others of you is a second shot or making different choices, choosing to be more with family this week. Some of you are getting a new job. But here's the thing, you've been through this ringer before. Is it with this person? I'm going to say no. There's something about having a different approach with this scenario, and it feels like home. This person feels like home. This job feels like home. But this is a really, like, it's a twist of fate because it's not something that you're used to. A Taurus here is used to getting. I don't even know what advice I have for you other than don't screw it up. I think if the Eight of Swords comes in here, then I know that you're going to try to sabotage it. But just chill. You give a little, they give a little. All right? Be patient. I mean, that's Sagittarius. You may be dealing with the Saggy. You're dipping your toes into this, though, okay? But just allow this. I mean, this is going to really make you happy this week. I feel very happy. You are getting an opportunity. Someone may be asking you out. There may be something here about a get-together, a gathering, or talk of a promotion this week. But, oh my gosh, just remember who you are. You've been through this before. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is, I call her the minor arcana empress. She's been through things before, but she takes care of herself. She's able to take care of herself and have a second shot. There's something here about your independence or confidence, being older, wiser, keener. You may feel like you don't have, listen here. It's going to open new opportunities and confusion, but Spirit's reminding you, just take your time. It's the 7, 8, 9, 9 of Cups. You were going towards fulfillment here. Take your time with this relationship, or if it is an opportunity here, just get to know them. And if it's not just getting to know them and you got handed here a promotion or a job opportunity, it's evaluating it, get to know it, okay? Because you may be confused as to, oh my gosh, if I take this, which direction I go to. Spirit's saying, no. Just be very balanced, all right? They give a little bit, you give a little bit. So if it's a contract, you're going to look at that contract, and if there's things that you have questions on, you're going to be open about it. You're going to have that open discussion with that person or that scenario or that job, all right? You do have some massive opportunities coming your way, and Spirit's just saying, just chill. You've been through this ringer before, but this is different. This is different. This is a newer version of you. You're way more confident than you were before in the prior. So congratulations, Taurus. Enjoy your week. All right, Gemini. Gemini is up. Hello, Alicia. Facebook user, the one who said, hey, I don't see you because you're probably in Harmonia Friends. And for those of you who are on Facebook and not part of the private community, Harmonia Friends, that's a free group area over on Facebook. There's a plethora of other readers on there who go live on their own pages and share, but it's also a really good way of kind of feeling out what Harmonia Friends exclusive is, because that's my parody area on my website. And that's where you can get more readings like this. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up. I'm doing good. Yesterday was a little of a doozy for me with the lunar eclipse, but it was a doozy last week in general. I'm in much better spirits today. Yesterday, I was like a blubbering mess, lots of grief, and then of course, hearing some news of people passing away, and I was really bummed about Matthew Perry passing away. It was so sad. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini this week. Gemini, you ready? Here we go. 7 of Pentacles. Someone's making an offer here to Lilith. Don't you worry, I got it. I'm going to do the work for you. I'm going to do the work for you. Good morning, Katrina. Well, Gemini, so I know this is the story of Diablo. So anyone who plays the game, I'm going to tell you something because I'm channeling this, but I'm hearing a lot from the game itself too. So Gemini, there is someone who you do a lot for. You love them anyway, even though they're not that okay. They're not that great at all times. Nobody can be, but there's something in particular of they're there. I got this. I got this. Okay. It's like, don't worry. I'm the one who's going to do the dirty work for you. And that's what all these individuals did for this game is they did the dirty work for Lilith because they were devoted to her. So you're devoted to a particular person that doesn't always, make great decisions. They don't. All right. Man, so many of you are getting the signs of like involving yourself in things you shouldn't. But this week, there's something that you're saying they're there to. Strength. Because, well, look at this. Strike. You know this is dangerous. It's like it's not something here. Leo energy. King of Cups. You have someone here who knows how to put the waterworks on. All right. Sorry, it was the Knight of Cups. Who will emotionally get so distraught and then say, I can't handle this. I can't do this. And I have a Gemini here who has a tendency to say, there. I'll take care of this. All right. But it's not something here that you should be, you got to let this person take care of it. All right. The Knight of Cups reverse is an opportunity here that it's gonna hurt. King of Cups. I'm telling you, this person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this individual has a way of charming you, enticing you. But they need to do something about their emotional investment. And there are things and patterns in their life that they have not changed. And they may be saying they're too upset to do something and you have to take over or take charge and take care of things around the house. You're being asked here to really evaluate that because this person knows how to work on emotions or get to that point with you so that they don't have to do it. I mean, that's what it is. The strength is you, really. Like how, like you can, I mean, you know that they can strike at any time, but at the same time, it's kind of like, what advice does Spirit have for you? What advice does Spirit have for Gemini who's going through this? No reversals on here. 6. So listen, this is someone that you love. It is. All right. Whether it's your kid, whether it's a spouse, whether it is a good friend, you share a lot of memories with this individual. You offer a lot to this individual. This individual you may inspire. All right. But it's time for if you want this to change in a way that feels healthy for you, Scorpio energy could be dealing, like I said, with a water sign here. There's something here about this relationship changing, needing to transform. You have to let them fall a little bit. Aquarius energy. You're being asked here to love a person regardless, whatever they're going through, but also turn up and say, listen, I can't do that for you, or I can't invest in that for you, or I need to focus on my situations and my new chapter. You have a brand new chapter with an individual here who's not lined up to it yet. And it is a struggle for you, all right, because this person here is used to emotionally getting you to do things, and you're being asked here not to do that this week. All right, this new approach could be struggling. This person may be angry with you, but here's the thing. If this person wants to be on the ride with you, and they see that you are taking the confidence of moving on towards another chapter and saying, listen, I love you, but I still got to do what I got to do and focus on you, they're going to come anyway if they truly are meant to be there. But you haven't really allowed that or trusted the universe to allow that, because you've been trying to force an individual to be in the same vibration as you, and they haven't done their own work. They need to. All right. Now you can be with somebody on the journey. And I'm not the kind of person saying that you have to cut a person off or if they can't go to journey, but you have to be willing that you're going to be, there's going to be things that are going to stall you out. So the question goes back to you, Gemini. Are you willing to move forward even if this person can't keep up with you? Or are you going to, entertain it to some extent here and be okay with some of the changes and not take it personally? Because you will be strike down here. A rose here is really important too. They're showing me the rose, and I kept hearing the song Rose, the Bette Midler song Rose. So that may mean something significant to you. But I do feel like there's something here about a really strong bond, and it's like wanting it to be perfect. And sometimes you just have to accept a person for who they are, what they are. So can you fully accept this person for not being as perfect as you need to be for this particular part of you? I don't think you necessarily need to let them go entirely, but you have to let go of doing it for them. Okay. Just got to stay in your lane. That's what I got for Gemini. All right. Cancer. Cancer is up. Then we have Leo, Virgo, and Libra. And last week I said that I was going to get rid of the bonus readings. So I decided to do something different. We have a whole bunch of people on now, but when we get to Libra and we're at the tail end, if you want to have bonus, it's going to say on screen comment bonus, because I need to know that people actually want to have another shot here of another reading. So when that comes up. And in this way, I don't feel like I have to stay on because there's some people who just don't stay on for the bonus. And then there's others who really like the bonus because, they have another shot of a reading that may connect to them. All right, Cancer. Are you ladies going on live one night, Sherry and Nancy? Is that what I read? Let me, if you guys can name the channel or something so I can post it up here for you. I won't be, this is fate. Yes, this was part of the collective reading, and it's part of everybody's. It's a challenge this week and to me, if you just jumped on here, the fate, if you can't listen to the collective message right now, it's kind of the Tower card. That's how I was reading it, at least. All right, Cancer. All right, Sherry, name the page you guys are going on and how people can find you. And then I will pin that. All right, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, we got the 7 of Swords. Lies, deceit. What the hell is this about? The secrets are coming out. The deceit is coming out. You don't have to do a goddamn thing, Cancer. It's all coming out. Someone is about to be exposed. Someone is about to be exposed. 9 of Swords. Worry, excessive worrying. Look at all the swords with the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, someone's afraid they lost you. 10 of Pentacles. All right. So this is a really straightforward story because it's about you, but you have someone here who's nervous that they've lost you entirely. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover, whatever it is. This is someone here who hid their emotions, who was guarded, who did not express things to you in a loving manner because, well, I mean, this person here had some kind of arrogance about an offer here or wanting you to come to them. It's all about you coming to them. So I have a Cancer here who entertain an individual constantly going towards them, doing all their needs, but there's something coming out this week. And it's something about, particularly about this person. And I feel like, well, let's see what this King of Cups is going to do. I'm just going to validate one more. Yeah. They're coming the distance. This individual is going to communicate to you this week. Oh my gosh. I feel like true emotions are going to come out. All right. This individual here, and I don't think you are, it's not that you're not expecting this, but there's something here about the removal of you or how you haven't been worried about this anymore, that just as you disconnect, this is what happens. All right. The thing is there's all these apples. And I feel like this individual has been through a lot of bad apples. Bad apples. All right. So this feels strongly to me that this individual made some really poor choices or chose others or situations over you because they were used to you coming with your beck and call. This week, I think the worry comes in you because this person now is just showing up. And this is an approach here you're not used to. You're not. There's something about what comes out that was hidden that is going to have you go, what? I never knew that. I thought the exact opposite. What is the advice here Spirit's going to give you about this? How to approach this? Oh, it's the moon energy. That's hidden. There was things about this individual that you thought you knew by their actions. And you could be a very intuitive individual, Pisces energy here. But there are things here that this person is going to expose to you this week that's going to have you go, what? Look at this. The star, Aquarius energy. What do you mean? You always, like, this individual is going to be super open and vulnerable with you. Tell you something in the level of course I love you, or of course I had love for you, or of course, you mean this much to me, your family to me, or, I can see having a family with you. But whatever it is, this person's, they're seeing you shine. And there's something here about your vulnerability of keeping to yourself that has caused a ripple effect in this individual. This is very intuitive cards of having faith, following and trusting your intuition. And Spirit's saying, do not stop following and trusting your intuition, because this is going to throw you for a loop what this person has to offer you. King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. You're also being asked here, Cancer, that you don't have to invest. You can be very honest with this individual and say, well, your actions exposed to me are entirely different from how I felt and what I was feeling. So I wouldn't dismiss your feelings of thinking that this is off, or you're like, no, this is not right. But I do feel like this individual is too late. I do feel like you are way more calculated and logical and assertive. It's like it's all business now. And it's like, listen, like, I can't be invested with that right now. One more on that King of Swords. Oh, look at that. Emperor. These are really strong cards here, but that's Aries energy. This person is trying to take accountability, and unfortunately, their accountability is too late. It could involve a father figure as well. Cancer, you're being asked here to listen to your own intuition, If it still feels off, then, make sure the words line up to the actions, but this person is trying to take accountability. It may be too late for you. And for some of you, it's like, still loving, but piecing out. Others of you, it's like, all right, well, how do we work this out? Or be fair to one another. But it's the air sign here with the Aries. So I feel like the love is kind of pushed to this. Once this is exposed, it's like, now let's talk about the hard stuff. Right. The facts have to line up with the actions and the words. And this is something that has not been consistent with this individual. So these are the conversations that need to be exposed or figured out if you do pursue this, or if you are open to this. That's what Spirit's saying. All right. All right. That's what I have for Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Holy moly. I turned around and all of a sudden I see a zillion comments. There's no way I'm going to be able to read all of this. Hold on. I wanted to see if, all right. Nancy and Sherry are going to be on Halloween night. An Illuminations, Oracle of Light and Shadow. This is on Facebook, Nancy? On Facebook. I'm assuming they're going to be on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, go like their page, or Nancy's page, because Sherry's going to be on that as well. And they're going to be doing Kleenex readings. I don't know what that entails, so I'm assuming crying. No bullshit readings. All right, Leo is up. Leo is up. Katrina, I'll read yours after the replay. I saw all the text. I was like, They're truth bomb readings with all dark decks. Oh, that's fun. Oh, you know how much I love dark decks. Are you going to use that dark oracle deck? Didn't you win a dark oracle deck? I think you won one of them, right, Jerry? Nancy won a bunch of decks. I think Nancy's been like the #1 winner in my group. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Katrina. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Guys, don't forget, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We still have, and we're still going here. We got Virgo and Libra, and there may be a bonus reading, but we'll get to it when we get to the form. Cool. Leo. Oh, Leo. Let's see what's going on for our lions. Oh, transformation. Love it. Death. Something's ending this week. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be bad. Death is a great card. That was one of my other favorites on TikTok. I did the death card with a Facebook guy, explaining how trying to make that a positive card. It is. It's weird to try to make death a positive card, is it not? It's like when people see that, you're like, oh my God, who's dying? Who's dying? And then a reader will be like, this is an optimistic change. This is a huge transformation. This is good. And you're like, what? No, that sounds like it's death. How does death feel good? Isn't death excruciating? All right, we have Hermit here. You're evaluating Virgo energy. Leo. The Seven of Swords reversed. Wow. This is a different change for you. Here's why. You're disgusted. You are 100% disgusted with somebody. Disgusted. You look at this and you're like, this is gross. This is like whatever's coming out this week. I almost feel like I knew it. I knew this person was not up to no good. I knew that they were a liar. I knew it. And there's something where it's going to be exposed. The big bad wolf is exposed this week. But even though you find out this information this week, Leo, it is meant to happen, but it is going to end this connection. It's enough for you to say, I've had enough. I'm not invested in it. But I also feel this level of really massive disappointment because this person missed their shot, missed the opportunity to tell you the truth. This person did not they weren't honest with you since day one, but I do feel like you gave them ample amount of time and space of saying, hey, is there something up? Or do you need to tell me something? And this individual, even though you knew something was off, you still entertained it, right? But there's something about the exposure this week that's going to leave you thinking. I mean, that's an isolation card. What advice does Spirit have for you? I just feel disgusted. Some of you are so ticked off at yourself for entertaining someone's lies, or it's just going to make you feel like I think, well, you're being asked here. I mean, that's a 9 of Swords here with the 7. So there's no debate about this. What this is entailing is the end of a relationship. You won't be able to justify it anymore. This person can't fix this. And you know you can't be involved in it. And I think the thing here that bothers you is that it's like you feel like you wasted your time. Options, opportunities here, fighting. Honestly, this is dodging the bullet, right? You don't want to be considered an option. You don't want to have all of the fighting and everything. This individual exposed themselves. You don't have to even say a damn thing either. I mean, there's something here about that Virgo energy here and the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could have been dealing with water sign, but I'm feeling like intuitively this is you. You don't have to say a damn thing. Your actions are more powerful. And I think the more you just stay quiet and let this person do whatever this shit is coming out, even how disgusted you are a very loving individual. And Spirit wants to remind you of how loving and caring you truly are, even when people are shitty to you like that, because it is shitty. And how much burden you carry and you don't show it. You know what? You got people around you who are going to go, oh my God, I can't believe how that happened to Leo. But Leo is strength. Leo is courage. Leo also has a lot of pride. So I have a Leo's pride who's going to be a little disgusted and a little burdened, but you're not going to tell everybody about your burdens of this because you already know that it's over. It's done. It's not repairable. So you are being asked here to not retaliate or feel like you have to prove yourself, because this person obviously just proved themselves, did they? Right? This is actually going to be in your favor, Leo. The World here. It's a final card here in the major arcana cards, but it's also about rewards, and it feels like an empty reward right now, but it will be rewarding later. You may have to move. You may have to move a location. You may have to move jobs. But if not, you also there's something here about being, because the world, I also think of the World Wide Web. So there's something here about how you appear, working on yourself in this level. But there are going to be rewards. They're not necessarily all here yet, but this rejection entirely is for your favor, Leo energy there. That's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Virgo is up. Virgo in the house. Then we have Libra. Then we may have bonus. Thanks, guys, for liking, for sharing. And if you are new to this area, make sure you're checking out Harmonia Friends on Facebook, but also my website where you can get exclusive content for a small monthly fee. It's super, super small. You get giveaways on there. November giveaway. If you become a member today, you can get into it. November giveaway. Well, there's two. There's a giveaway for video, a chance for private reading, video reading with me. And I have a really cool necklace that Kimberly designed from Twisted Treehouse that I will be giving away. Could also be used as a pendant. So, all right. Virgo is up. Hi, Michael. Hi, Autumn. Hello, Yasina. If you missed your sign, you guys can watch the replay, or you can go over to YouTube and you can watch it now because, well, the replay, you can go live. So look at this. Virgo, we have the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. A lot of love. That's a weird Queen of Cups card here. Arachnophobia, right? Kind of reminds me of the Black Widow. You know what? I feel like I have a Virgo here who has no problem, and Virgos don't. They have no problem being the loners, right? But they show love in their own way. And there's something here where if individuals get caught in your web and they don't mean well, you'll take what you need out of it, but you don't necessarily feed into it. You feed off it. It makes you stronger. Don't mess with this Virgo. Do not mess with this Virgo. Not this week. You may be loving, but not in that way. Hold on. Yeah. Look at that. 10 of Cups. You may be part of the pack, but I also feel like a little bit of a lone wolf. You're protective of your pack. You're protective, whatever your pack is, Virgo. 6 of Cups. But if someone does you dirty, if someone does this Virgo dirty, then they have no problem kicking them out of the nest or feeding off it for what it is and saying you're done. You know, that's what a spider does, right? It's in the web. It's like, well, I'm going to save you later for food, right? I'll get what I had out of it, but I'm not going to keep anything beyond that. So this week, I feel like someone is going to get booted from the nest, or you're choosing not to feed off this anymore. It's like you tasted it and went, this is gross. This isn't nutritious at all. No, this tastes disgusting. And whatever this person, whoever was part of your nest, Virgo, whether it's family or work or whatever you got out of it, okay, how loving you are. Again, you don't mess with a Virgo like this, right? They did it right in front of you. But it's enough to say, wow, right? Like this is a rock bottom with an individual. Well, that's how you feel about me. Or, wow, you have no problem. In fact, you may be the person here. There's 2 10s here that again strikes at them and says, no, if you're going to treat me this way, if you're going to treat my family this way, if you're going to treat my friend this way, there's something about you being protective of your nest. And you got an individual here who does not, they don't deserve that, but you're also the one here who will say, I will kick them out if I have to. What advice here do we have for this Virgo who's about to kick somebody out? An old relationship. And this doesn't have to be someone like, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Transformation. It's done. I have a Virgo who is like, I'm done. I'm done dealing with this person. I'm done dealing with this job. I'm done dealing with, I feel like it's a specific individual. Either it's in a workplace or it's a family member here who doesn't deserve to be in the family unit. And there's something about how they treat the other people, whether it's coworkers or family, you don't freaking like it. You're the queen of cups. You do things in a loving manner, but if someone here really screws over your family or something that doesn't feel legit, ethically right, you won't let someone be treated that way. No, you won't. Go Virgo. You're going to cut this person up. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you're going to state everything to this individual, right? And you have no problem throwing those swords onto this individual. See, you face this person. You confront. This person doesn't have a backbone to confront you, but you have no problem confronting an individual. You're stating the facts. You're in my house. You're in my territory. You're affecting my work environment. You could be even stating this to a boss. I mean, you're bossing up. I don't need this job. I don't need to be treated this way. I see how you treat, the other coworkers or this. Yep. You're listening to your intuition. And you're a very intuitive individual here. You could be, use some of these gifts, your psychic abilities here to kind of make the next move. But here's the thing. You don't have to tell this person all your moves. You give ample notice or ample time here. So they either have X, Y, Z amount of days, or you're giving your 2 weeks. And if it's not 2 weeks, it's you just stating to an individual, I'm done. Here's enough time here to go through the facts. Here's enough time here, or you can talk to my lawyer, but you are getting out. Some of you do need a third person or a third party where, if it is all business and that's how you want to keep it, you're being asked here not to emotionally get invested in it and just state the facts for what they are. That's what I got for Virgo today, or for the weekly. All right, Libra is up next. And we have quite a few people on. So what I'm going to ask right now while I'm shuffling, if you want the bonus collective, you got a comment bonus, right? Let me know that you're here. That's what helps the channel grow. So for those of you who are listening and just listening, comment bonus. And we'll decide if we want to do the bonus or not. Libra is our last sign for the day. Let's make it good for Libra. Libra. Libra is up. Remember, comment bonus if you would like a chance for a bonus reading for the collective. I don't know how these cards got mixed up. There we go. All right. Libra. What's going on for Libra? King of Swords. Well, there you are, Libra. Air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Someone who's all business. Someone who's a very assertive. I feel all business this week. I feel like I'm I don't know. I feel all business here for Libra. Or need to. You may have people coming to you this week. Yeah, people are coming to you. Hey, psst, Libra, can you help me out? Who did you block? Libra, who did you have strong boundaries with that you blocked? Because somebody is at your door. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. You're not over it either. You are not over it. Somebody here is going to try to find another way, Libra, to get through your boundaries. This person's extremely toxic. This is also somebody here who's it's extreme. It's extreme. It's Three of Swords. All right. You know, a lot of people like to say the reversal here is because they're mending from a broken heart, but you can't mend from this. This is like you take those three swords out, and it's just an artery burst. All right. There's something about bursting. I mean, this annihilated your love in a way that will never be the same. Of how this person's different, but also you're different. You have a whole new heart. Some of you feel like you got an artificial heart here, and it's like, now I can't even, it's not that you're heartless, it's just that you built such a stronger fort for it now. Guarded heart this week. Look at this. Emperor energy with Aries. You've bossed up. It's kind of like somebody here, they're showing me Monty Python, let me in. I don't know if you're toying with this person. I don't know if you're you almost feel like the French a little bit. Like, I'm not letting you in. You are in charge. You have bossed up. You've taken accountability. But there's something here about the heights that you have climbed. If you ever look at mountain goats, like, they can climb some really crazy shit. And I think that this Libra has been through some massive obstacles. But there is someone down below. Below. You think very below. I mean, you definitely think high, like you think you're above them. You do. You are way above them. 100% you are. But this in a less egotistical approach. This person here is going below the decks to try to get to you, okay? Finding another way into your heart. But it's silly because you have the advantage. You can see above, all right? Even if they try to go in through other people's and stuff like that. So you may hear from this person, you may do this, but I don't think you're going to be, I just feel like you're above all this. And that's what Spirit's reminding you here. It's almost going to feel like I cannot believe that this person is actually trying to rustle my feathers and stir me up. Like, I'm over that. I bossed up. I grown up from the situation. What advice here do we have for this Libra? Don't forget to comment bonus, guys, if you want the bonus reading after this. Strength. That's shutting. Okay. Pride. Watch your pride. Right? That's about your manifestations. That's about what you're working on here and having the strength and courage. But there's also this energy here of you looking forward. God, this is gonna sound really good. Because I got Libra in my chart here too. So this is an advice for me. Sometimes we are given a chance here to actually see karma at play. Now, I am fully invested when I see karma play out. A lot of people are like, oh, it's so horrible to have revenge and everything. I don't believe that. If you get revenge in any kind of sense here and you're like, oh, I can't believe that happened. It's kind of like that is a freaking blessing or a gift. But I don't take advantage of it. I'm not like jumping up and down and be like, aha. It's just this feeling of like, good. I'm glad like the universe is working for me. And that is what Spirit's reminding you of. Okay. Like, you don't have to say you knew it or that this person was coming back and they're going to try this shit or like they got what they deserved. You don't have to do any of that. So you may want to state that kind of stuff, but Spirit's saying what you're manifesting is something better. What you got from out of this experience was obviously something better too, because it made you boss up. It leveled you. And now it's about looking at it and going, okay, what's new? What's next for me to invest in? Where can I build my foundation? How can I build it stronger? Because this is being unbothered by someone here doing this to you. You're not even looking at them. You just see them below and you're like, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? Right? What's that Three of Wands about for Libra? Advice here about focusing on the future, focusing on the next step, focusing on the next move. Yeah, this person is coming in, but opportunity. All right. Now I'm not a huge fan of the Page of Cups. I don't like to leave on the Page of Cups either, so I'm not going to leave it on there. You're going to be, anything that you invest in, you're really going to take your time with. You're not going to be love bomb. You're not going to go right after anything that is new and shiny. I got a Libra here who's bossed up, leveled up. And this week, it's all about seeing other opportunities here. And you are going to get a new opportunity. It's like a new and an old opportunity are approaching. But you're being asked here to focus on the one that is outside of your circle. So it's new. It's not the old shit. All right. You've already learned that lesson. It's time to let that go. And, you know, you are going to get your revenge to some extent because you're going to see it. You're going to see it. All right. A lot of people here posted bonus. You guys want the bonus reading. All right. We're going to do the bonus. Enough of you commented on here. Thank you guys for showing your support. For those of you who are saying, why is everyone saying bonus? Is because I don't want to always give the bonus out because some people aren't on here on live. So I want to make sure that you guys are watching and who's going to collectively read it. Because, you know, sometimes these readings go over an hour. So let's see what's going on for the collective. I'll try to read as many signs as I can in the cards here for you that I see strongly. All right, last reading for the day. Here we go. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. If you need to catch the replay, it will be after the bonus one. Timestamps will come after, or you can go over to YouTube. YouTube, you can just find your sign by scrolling back and just look where it says. All right, bonus collective. Here we go. What's our bonus? Our bonus. Well, this is mediocre. 4 cups. Meh. What I like to point out about the 4 of cups, even though this card haunts me myself. Thanks, Remy. This is deeply about fantasizing or putting yourself in another place. It's kind of like daydreaming on the bed, or, you know, the card in Rider-Waite is the guy sitting by a tree and it's like, I rather be in my head and think about all the things that I really, really want, but I don't have. And, you know, as you're daydreaming, there might be an opportunity to, you know, get up or see something that you're not necessarily seeing because you're living in your head of emotions and feels of what you truly want and desire. So it is a card about fantasy and creation as well. So I don't always see negatively about it because sometimes we're manifesting of what we truly want. So the 4 of Cups here, you may feel pretty disgusted with some of the options you have or opportunities, or nothing is lighting you up right now, collective. But this week, you're really going to feel that energy of the 4 Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's someone who fully invests. But that's the 9 of Wands. Someone has poor boundaries. King of Wands reversed. Okay. In the past, I feel you've had poor boundaries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is heavy here as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your boundaries now, you're invested on just keeping things as practical as can be. So your walls are actually super, super, super high this week. But you have someone here who's ticked off at you, collective. All right. That Knight of Wands or the King of Wands. I said the King of Wands, but I'm going to keep it. But it's the Knight of Wands energy here. You have someone here who's pretty ticked off at you for your high boundaries or focusing on you. I feel like you're strongly focusing on you. This is fate, though. This was meant to happen this week. It's not going to make you happy because you're not seeing the opportunity for what it is. It's kind of like you see this person being grouchy or making a fuss about certain things that you have a wall up now, but you're on guard. You have a right to be on guard. You are trying to be more practical. You are trying to invest and focus on things that you know you can be rooted on, or that you are going to bring you something of value. This person is too in and out of your life. And there's something about how they approach this week. It's kind of like, how could you? How could you block me? How could you not be there for me? Or, just because of one slip up or one thing. There's something about it being one. This person had ample amount of choices or decisions here to make for you. Advice. You do have your guards up high this week, though. Keep your wall higher. The Fool is being optimistic. You're choosing to keep your nose on the ground. Stay in your lane. Your advice this week is to stay in your lane, stay independent. 8, 9 Pentacles. Stay independent. Stay in your lane. Don't allow this person back in, and stop choosing to. And I think what's going to upset you is that you're going to be kind of annoyed and bothered by it, because you are fantasizing, you are daydreaming, you are looking for something better. But it's like, almost if this comes back, it's kind of like this energy of like, oh God, I don't want to deal with you. Or why are you here? I'm like really trying to focus on something here. But there is also something about missing, because your walls are really high. And that's another thing that I want to bring up to you, collective. Your walls are not just high to this person, but something else that's coming in. And you may be reflecting on it as being just as poor. Do not miss an opportunity with things that are right for you, because you are so busy on working on yourself or having things be a specific way of what your daydream is. There is something else here, but you're completely focused on that. King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is now up. This is someone here who's a boss. This is someone here who's a leader. You have two individuals. You do. Clarify who that King of Swords is, because this is your advice card here about that King of Swords energy. There is a strong partnership. So this could be a new teacher. This could be a new boss, but some of you, it's a new mentor. Don't miss an opportunity to boss up even more by getting extra help. You're not meant to do this on your own entirely either. Sometimes you need the accountability checks for some of these massive changes you're making. And that includes, for some of you who had a bad breakup, who have your walls up high, this is counseling. All right. Spirit's saying, take a different approach to this. Be optimistic. Yes, 100%. Your independence is amazing. Your self-independence is amazing, but you don't have to be so hyper independent that it keeps you so down to the ground that you end up being a workaholic, or just taking all of the things of not feeling and place it onto something that is materialistically there for short-term feelings. Spirit stating to you that it is okay to be open and more assertive to relationships, of putting it out there on the table of how this can, help you, approve to you underneath the deck. Your guard, Spirit is saying, is good. You learned a lot of guard from this, but again, you are also missing situations here where there's a 3 of Cups, where there could be a lot of celebration if you don't always look at it from a negative aspect about what people did to you, or screwed you over, or fucked you over, or all of that stuff from the past, of letting it out or letting it go. Abandonment. A lot of you are dealing with abandonment issues. This was here to show you, this lesson, this person, this situation was here to show you the strength of your intuition, period. The moon is huge right now with the lunar eclipse energy here. So this is a completion for you. All right, guys, that's what I have for final readings. Would love to have you over at Harmonia, friends. But if not, this is where we part ways. I'm just going to put here the ticker here to join Harmonia, friends. There you go. But I will see you guys next time. November readings are coming out this week. Make sure you are subscribed to YouTube. Sometimes I post them on Facebook, but mostly they're on YouTube for those monthly readings, so that you guys can check that out. You guys take care and have an amazing Sunday. Have a good one.